Okay, so hey guys, so today I wanted to show you how I got this work look right here. I decided to do a work get ready with me. So let's just jump right into the look. I actually have to head to work right now, so I am recording this before the get ready with me, but yeah, I just wanted to show you the final result, and yeah, that's it. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so hey guys, so today I decided to do a work get ready with me for you guys and show you what I do for work. I know I said that in the intro already and I basically say hi again, but we're just going to be priming the face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizers in the Smoothing Primer and the Nourishing Primer. I know I usually use the Stila One Step Corrector, and if you see me like dancing or moving my mouth or anything, it's because I was listening to music during this get ready with me, so, because there's a couple of, like, artists I wanted to listen to recently, but anyway, that's not the point. So I'm just going to be priming my face with the smoothing primer all over my face, and then I'm going to go in with the nourishing primer on my nose. I find that it really helps with my dryness on my nose and helps control it better. And some certain foundations cling to my dry patches on my nose. Not everything, but my nose is always the most annoying area for me when it comes to dry patches when I put on my foundation. So I usually really like using this on the nose area, and it really helps subside the dry patches. So I didn't decide to use the Stila One Step Corrector. I decided to use the Makeup Forever ones. They're really great primers. So now we're going to be going in with our foundation, and then I decided to use my Holy Grail favorite foundation in the world, and that's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 2. And of course, mixing that with the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning. So just going to take 2 pumps of the Giorgio Armani on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to take the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops, and then I'm just going to take the Kevyn Aucoin highlighter, and then we're just going to, I think I said I put too much on there, and then we're just going to mix it all together, and then we're just going to apply that to my face. I need to grab my charger because I'm realizing that my computer is a little bit low in battery, but I'm going to still try and attempt to record this voiceover as I'm reaching it. So I'm just going to apply that on my face with my fingers, and then I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender. This is like so hard right now. Okay, so I got it. And I'm just going to push that into my skin with the Beauty Blender. As you guys know, I just said this is my all-time favorite foundation. It's just so gorgeous on the skin. It really looks like liquid silk on your skin. It's just beautiful. So I'm just going to be buffing that in. Just give me 1 second so I can plug my charger in. Okay. So once we're done with that, we're going to be going in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer in the color Y23 and the MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose. Again, I was struggling to show you guys what the concealer looked like, and then I'm just jamming music still. For some reason, I decided to use a lot of Makeup Forever products today. I mean, not everything, just the primer and the concealer. So we're just going to be applying that with the Eco Tools concealer brush. And I really like this concealer. It's really nice. It's really lightweight. It feels really creamy. It's a really great concealer. And then we're also going to be going with the MAC Prep and Prime, but I applied that off camera just to save some time. You guys already have seen me apply it to certain areas, and then we're just going to be pushing that into the skin, buffing that in with the Beauty Blender with the other side. And yeah, it's a really good concealer. I really have been enjoying it. I've been trying to use other concealers lately and not always use my Urban Decay because I only have like 4 or 5 concealers. As you guys know, I don't go out and buy concealers and buy foundations all the time. I always want to make sure I do like a lot of research on concealers and foundations. I feel like they're the most important to be like the most consistent because you know, you could buy a lot of eyeshadow palettes and fall in love with one and not love another. But I don't know, I'm just weird. So anyway, then we're going to be going in with the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Base as our eye primer. And then we're going to be going in with the MAC Merlot Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium to set the primer. I know you guys probably get tired of me using this, but I really do love this powder. It's amazing for dry skin. If you don't have it, go out and try it if you have dry skin. And I'm just going to be using that with the Real Techniques setting brush on my eyes like usual, and then we are going to be going in with our eyeshadow. Obviously, I'm going to be taking the Manny MUA Makeup Geek palette and just taking Makeup Geek's Beaches and Cream as my transition shade and applying that with my MAC crease brush. And I'm just going to be buffing that back and forth in the crease. You guys know I use the palette because I don't have the single pan, because it's just a lot easier for me to use it in the palette here because it's a permanent eyeshadow and I can just repurchase it when I end up using it up. That was a little bit weird. Okay, so once we are done with that, we're going to be going in with the palette that I want to use today, and that is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I don't use this palette as much as I should. It's actually my least favorite Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, but I still like to use it when I can, and I'm going in with the shades Cashew Chew and Almond Truffle, and I'm going to be throwing that in my crease because I like combining those two shades together. I don't know, I had to show it like 3 times, but I think I decided to use the other shade as well. I don't think I decided to use it before that, and I think I was really feeling the song there, so forgive me, and now I'm just going to be buffing that in my crease area with the same brush. Usually I end up doing like basically the same look with this palette. I just feel like I use the same crease shades and the same, like, you know, typical shades in the palette. I mean, they're very pretty shades. I just feel like the 2 original Chocolate Bar palettes are better. You guys know the Semi-Sweet is like my ride or die. I love it so much because I love the warm tones in it. You guys know how much I love warm tones. So now we're going to be going in with our shade to define the crease. We're going to be going in with the shade Mocha and the Real Techniques Tapered Blending Brush, and we're just going to buff that. Sorry, I'm like really feeling the song again. In the crease area. That's why I don't normally listen to music when I do Get Ready With Me's, because I just feel like I get so distracted. My computer's like super hot right now. I think it's like still uploading a video for some reason, and I don't know what was I listening to? Let's see if I can tell. I think it was a Gwen Stefani song. I think it's Have to Go and Make Me Like You. Yeah, I think so. But anyway, obviously you can't have it playing while you're I'm just still jamming. So now once we're done applying that, we're going to be going in with our outer corner shade. We're going to be going in with the shade Malted on the tapered blending brush again. I really have been enjoying this brush a lot. It's a lot softer than the Morphe brush. I think it's so much better. And it's basically like, it's only like $10 more, but I think that these Real Techniques brushes are just so worth it. They're awesome. Alright, so we're still going to be working that on the outer corners, and then once we're done with that, we're going to be going in with our lid shade. And we're going to be using this really pretty pinky shade called Sprinkles, and I'm going to be applying that with my Real Techniques eyeshadow brush. And I don't know what song I was listening to there. I don't know about this palette. Like, I'm not like too thrilled talking about it. It's just like, it's pretty. I love it because it's Too Faced, and honestly, the only reason why I really love this palette is because of the packaging. I really love the packaging on this one. What was I listening to there? I don't know. Just bear with me. I think it was Misery. Was it? Yeah, I think so. Put me out of my misery. Hurry up and come see me. That's probably terrible. But now I'm just going to be applying some MAC Fix Plus to the brush just to intensify the color a little bit and apply that to the lid area. But yeah, I just feel like it's kind of like really neutral and just, I like the Too Faced Peach palette a lot more than this one, but I still use it when I can. It's very girly and cute and pretty, and now we're going to be going in with the color Divinity, and we're going to be popping that on the brow bone area. So yeah, I really like to use like really neutral looks for work, and yeah, I'm super tired, so sorry I'm not very talkative in this Get Ready With Me, but I'm trying my hardest. And then we're just going to blend those together, the brow bone with the crease area. I feel like this is very essential sometimes because it really makes everything come together. Now I already lined my eyes because you guys know I suck at eyeliner, so I went in with the Stila Stay All Day eyeliner in the shade Dark Brown, and I really like using brown eyeliner for work rather than black eyeliner because it looks a lot more natural than black eyeliner. I know it still looks like I'm wearing an eyeliner, but I just feel like it's less harsh than black for work looks, you know, more neutral looks and stuff like that. So now we're going to be applying our concealer, and we're going to be going in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer in the color Y23 again with this EcoTools concealer brush. And then we're going to be applying a little bit of MAC's Prep and Prime with it. I know I can never open it, so I'm like, damn, I like couldn't open it again. It was such a pain in the ass. And we're just going to apply that under the eyes. The computer's getting like super hot again. I don't know why. I just like deleted another video and I just feel like it's still uploading. It's so weird. Anyway, so we're just going to be buffing that in with the Beauty Blender. And I really like this concealer under the eyes because again, it feels really lightweight. It feels really creamy. I really do like it a lot. So once we are done with that, we are going to move on, but I just want to blend it a little bit better. And we're going to be using the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and my Real Techniques setting brush. What else is new? I use this this powder every single day of my life because I love it. And we're just going to be popping that underneath the eye. I just really love the brightening effect it gives to the under eyes. I probably could use like what's in the Marc Jacobs compact that I have right now that's out, which is my favorite Holy Grail contouring powder. But I don't know, I really love this, but I really need to try maybe something different at some point, but I just can't seem to stop using it. So now once we are done with that, we're going to be going in with some products on the lower lash line. Yes, we are. Okay, so we're going to be lining our waterline with this ColourPop gel liner in the shade Honey Dude. And I usually don't line my under eyes for work. I usually just throw on an eyeshadow underneath because I feel like it looks much more natural. But I had recently picked up this ColourPop nude liner from obviously ColourPop.com. And I really have been using it a lot for more neutral looks. I even used it today when I went out because I decided to do a really simple eye because it was a hot day and I just decided to wear some of my Holy Grail Makeup Geek shadows. But I just threw that on the waterline rather than using a liner, and it looked really pretty. And I really have been enjoying how it looks. And Jaclyn Hill says all the time that you should use a nude eyeliner under your eyes to make your eyes look more awake, so I've been using it like every day. So now I'm just going to be smudging a little bit of almond truffle on the lower lash line, and I was kind of realizing when I was doing this that I should have lined my eyes after because it kind of like wiped away the liner a little bit. I've been liking the nude liner, but the thing about nude liners is that sometimes they don't stay properly and they don't apply evenly, so maybe I need to find a different one, but this one definitely applied better than the Urban Decay one that I don't like. So now we're just going to be popping an inner corner shade on the inner corners, and we're going to be using Satin Sheets, and we're going to be using the MAC brush to apply it, which I love. I love this brush so much for the inner corner. That was a weird like side look. And then once we are done with that, we're going to be coating our lashes with some mascara. It's going to be using the Benefit Roller Lash. I know I haven't shown this product in a while in a favorites video or anything like that because I actually didn't own it for a while because I was trying out a lot of other different mascaras. But I decided to repurchase it a few weeks ago, and I've been using it a lot, and I just really did realize how much I missed this mascara. It's such a good mascara. This is probably the only mascara that I have recently repurchased, but you guys know I've been using the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara in the last two Get Ready With Me, so I figured I would use this one in this video, and I really have been enjoying both of them. They're both pretty solid mascaras. And now, of course, we're just going to be going in with the MAC Extended Play Cake Black Lash on the bottom lashes, but I think it's starting to get a little bit dried out. I think the last time I picked up one was in January. I have to double check when I actually hauled this, but I think it was like January or February, and it's starting to apply a little bit clumpy, so I might have to go get a new one because this is one of my favorite products of all time, and I have to make sure that it applies evenly. I think I smudged, so I had to go clean it up. It was not good, so I was just like, fuck this, and just decided to do the rest off camera. So now, as I, clean the hair off of my powder brush, we're going to be going in with the MAC Real Skin Finish Natural in the shade Medium again, and we're just going to be setting the face with this EcoTools powder brush. And I also like setting the neck as well because, again, it does have a little bit of a color to it, this powder, so it's nice to bring down on the neck. And then we're going to be contouring with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter, and we're going to be using the darker shade, and we're going to be using this Bare Minerals small, like, angled brush to contour with. I love this brush for contouring, and I am trying to hit pan on this contouring powder. It's been hard, but I'm getting pretty close, I think. I've made a really substantial dent in the contouring side, so I'm hoping to hit pan at some point. I am going to be doing a full update on products that I've tried to hit pan on next month. I'm so excited for it. So now we're just going to be taking the lighter shade in the Duo and applying it with this Real Techniques contouring brush, and we're just going to be cleaning up that contour. I forgot to show it, but I was like, whatever. Obviously, it's just a Duo, so I either use the darker shade or the lighter shade, so it's not really that big of a difference. And now I'm going to be going in with the contouring shade again, and I'm going to be contouring my temples and around my hairline. I kind of hate doing my contour up here because, I like how it looks. Like, I like the end result. It does give me a little bit of color because you guys know I don't bronze because I'm so fair. It's like, why would you bronze? And I'm really bad at bronzing. I don't know. I've never been good at it. And it's just a pain in the ass when, like, your hair gets into your brush and then, like, it just, like, messes up what you're trying to do. I don't know how people do makeup with hair around their face. Like, I always see YouTubers, like, ignore it, and I hate that. And now we're just going to be taking it on the jawline and on the neck area just to blend it out a little bit. And now we're going to be going in with our blush. I was like, yeah, what am I using? And I'm going to be using this MAC blush in the shade Well Dressed, and we're going to be going in with my EcoTools blush brush. I was trying to show the blush again. I don't know why I just didn't open it and show you. And as I was applying it, I kind of like realized that it wasn't as true to the color that I wanted, so I decided to pop on another blush over it as well, because I was going in with like a mauve-y kind of color on my lips, so I wanted to match it. And I really like using the Too Faced palettes when I go in with those kind of colors, but yeah, see, I decided to throw on a little bit of Love Cloud as well, just a little bit around the apples of my cheeks. And it really came out really pretty, so I'm glad I decided to throw that on too. I was like, yep, that looks better. So then after that, we're going to be highlighting, and we're going to be taking the Too Faced Candlelight Glow powder in the shade Rosy Glow. And we're going to be mixing both shades together because there's a pinky shade and a lighter, like, white gold kind of shade. And we're going to be using the A23 brush by Anastasia Beverly Hills to apply it. And I love this highlighter. This is one of my favorite highlighters. I really didn't think I was going to love this product that much because I wasn't really sure about it because this is like the only kind of highlighters that Too Faced has besides like one other shade in this, and they are so gorgeous. Like, I love this, and I kind of want the other shade as well, but you know, your girl doesn't really have money for makeup right now, but it does look so pretty at the end. You guys know I always show you what it looks like at the end because you can't really see what it looks like here. It doesn't really do it justice. But it is a really beautiful highlight. I'm like, yep. And now we're just going to be blending everything with the Hourglass Ethereal Light Powder. And we're just going to be using the EcoTools powder brush again just to blend everything. This really just makes such a huge difference. It makes your skin basically look like silk. Again, if you don't think it does anything, it really does. Maybe it's like more for fairer skin tones, but honestly, it's gorgeous. But what I was saying before is that I decided to... Actually, I don't have time to say it in this video. So I'm going to be filling in my brows off camera with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel and the Chanel Brow Pencil. But I'm going to be setting my face first with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Obviously, I use the Chanel Brow Pencil first and then set it with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Doesn't really change. And then I'm going to be going in with my lips. And I'm going to be using, obviously, the Bite Beauty Lip Primer to prime my lips. But what I was saying before is that I decided to order the Jaclyn Hill Becca face palette and eye palette today, so I couldn't really spend any more money on makeup after that, because that's what I really, really, really wanted, and somehow I snagged it in like 2 seconds, because it went live like a couple minutes earlier, and I decided to order both of those because that's what I wanted the most, and I cannot wait for them to get here. I'm so excited. So now we're just going to be lining the lips with ColourPop's Lippy Pencil in the shade Lumiere. This is Kathleen Light's Lippy Pencil, her first Lippy Pencil from ColourPop. I love this shade. I use it all the time for like more purpley, mauve shades. It always looks so pretty for those types of shades. It also looks really pretty with Dose of Colors Stone. I really like using it with that too. But the one thing about ColourPop lip liners is, again, the caps always fall off and it drives me crazy, especially off this one, Lumiere. Maybe because I use it so much, I'm not really sure, but honestly the packaging is so annoying on them. And then we're going to be going in with our lip, and this is Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in the shade Queen Bee. I think I was really excited to use it because this was the first time I was able to use it. And this shade is so beautiful. I really love it. It's like kind of like ColourPop's Lumiere, like lippy stick, but it has a little bit less purple in it. It's like, it's a really hard color to describe. It's like, it's purple and pink, but it's not like too purple and it's not like too pink. It's really, really pretty, but you will definitely see it up close once I am done filling my lips in. But you guys know I've been really enjoying these Too Faced Melted Matte formulas. I have 4 of the shades now, and I really do love all of them so far. And this one was really not that drying at all. It was really nice on. I did record this like a couple of hours before work, so I'd have time to do it. And this is what the final result looks like. I really love these lips. They're so pretty. And then the eyes, the cheeks, which I love. I love the blush and the highlight, and the lips. So thanks for watching. Okay guys, so this is the final result. I really hope you guys enjoyed this work get ready with me. I'm not sure if I'm going to be recording an intro because it's going to be like after I get home, and this is actually like a little bit later than me getting ready. I actually put this on like 2 or 3 hours ago, but I decided to record it earlier so I had time to do it. But I actually did decide to top off the lip with a gloss, and I decided to use the Marc Jacobs Moon Glow Enamored High Shine Lip Lacquer. And this is so pretty over most lipsticks, so I really wanted to just throw it on over this. It's a little sticky, but I really like how they look. It has a little bit of a cooling sensation, but these are so pretty over lipstick, so I decided to just throw this on over it. I would have recorded it, but I didn't have time because I just threw it on like right now, because obviously I wasn't going to wear a gloss and a lipstick through eating, so I waited till after I ate to top it off with a lip gloss. But yeah, I really love this lip color. I think it's so pretty. It's like the perfect mauve-y purpley color. I love it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram as CBW819, and my Twitter is PokerFace819. And thanks guys. Bye. I gotta go to work now.